Delicious. 2 or 3 of these, you don't need a protein bar anymore. Still going. I went to reach for this protein bar, which in its own right is very good. It's a very good bar and very macro friendly. 200 calories, 20 grams of protein, very convenient. Open it up and you can be well on your way to hitting your protein goal for the day. But it can be a little artificial. Something that's even better, my mozzarella sticks. Dip it in a little marinara sauce, get a nice little crunch, crush that cheesy craving, and you have yourself a protein bar replacement appetizer right here. Heck, there's 144 grams of protein on this plate. You can make it into a meal and crush your protein goal. Cut it in half, eat the whole thing. That's more protein than most people get in an entire day. And you're getting a satisfying crunch, crushing that craving that you know is going to be coming after you finish that protein bar, because let's face it, it's just not enough. When you're having a protein bar, it leaves you wanting more. These do the opposite. And this protein bar that I have right here is 55 grams according to the package. It's going to weigh in a little light here, only made it to 50. We're going to get better macros with the mozzarella sticks, and wait till you see what these mozzarella sticks, just 2 of them, which is better macros than the protein bar, 2 of these come out to 111 grams, double the amount that you're getting with the protein bar. It's a no-brainer. As I've already crunched my way through one, which you're going to see shortly, look at how crispy these mozzarella sticks look. You're going to want to make these as soon as you see this recipe, and the good news is they are super simple to make. Let's show you the ingredients. Here we go. 6 mozzarella sticks, 454 grams of ground chicken breast, 30 grams of cornflakes, 30 grams of Panko breadcrumbs, garlic powder, paprika, and the one ingredient to rule them all, salt. Add the garlic powder, add the paprika, add the salt. Mix all that until it's well combined. This is what it should look like. After your seasoning's well mixed, we're gonna add the egg. Mix in our egg. That's what it looks like all mixed together. And my goodness, I'd hope it goes without saying, take the mozzarella sticks out of the wrappers before we cut them in half, which we're gonna do now, but it will not taste the same if you leave the plastic wraps on the sticks. Don't do that. In order to get our quote-unquote breading correct, we have to smash up our cornflakes or they're just not gonna look right. Seal the bag, very important part, seal the bag, and then smash away with the back end of a spoon. And my goodness, make sure there's no air in the bag. If you don't, you're gonna get a cornflake explosion. Grab a small bowl, add your cornflakes to the bowl, add your Panko breadcrumbs to the bowl, give that a mix. Then you're gonna put your chicken, spice, and egg mixture on the scale, zero it out. You're gonna take out 40 grams, about 40 grams, maybe 38 to 40 grams of the ground chicken. You're gonna put it on a piece of parchment paper. Place it on the parchment paper, and then you're gonna spread it out. Rough estimate there, you're gonna take one of your little cut in half mozzarella sticks, put it closest to the end here, then you're gonna roll it on with the parchment paper. So this is gonna be the cleanest way to wrap these little mozzarella sticks. Fold it over, roll it back, fold it over, roll it back, then pull in the parchment paper to squeeze the end shut because you don't want a cheesy explosion when you bake these. Then you take your newly formed chicken coated mozzarella stick and put it into our panko and cornflake mixture. And just roll it within the mixture until it's completely coated. You can actually form it out a little bit better after it's coated. And that's what it's gonna look like. We're gonna transfer this to a baking sheet, do the rest, and then it's time to cook. Just work the chicken around so you get a good seal on the ends and all the way around the cheese stick. This is what's known in the industry as a pattern interrupt, to remind you to smash the like button, consider subscribing if you're not subscribed, and why don't you tell me in the comments section what's an appetizer that you wish was more macro friendly, higher in protein. Let me know. Go to the comments section, put it there. All right, back to the video. While I'm getting these coated, let's talk about why we're doing this. A standard protein bar is usually around 200 to 250 calories. It's convenient, sure, but it's gone in about 4 bites and usually leaves you looking for a snack 20 minutes later, right? So by using ground chicken as our breading and cornflakes and Panko crumbs, we're essentially building a high protein shell around that cheese. For roughly the same calories as that bar, you're getting a massive plate of 12 mozzarella sticks. That's more volume, more fiber from the crunch, and way more actual satiety. Plus, look at the ingredients. There's no sugar alcohols or artificial fibers, just chicken, cheese, and crunch. This is how you eat quote-unquote junk food while actually hitting your goals. And it's okay, some may be longer or thicker than others. We know that's just life, right? Okay, time to bake. We're gonna put these in our preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 204 degrees Celsius for exactly 15 to 18 minutes. Once they're nice and golden brown, it'll be time to eat. And after a quick 2-minute broil to finish them off after 15 minutes, this is what we got. You can see a little bit of cheese oozing out of one side, no problem. We'll still collect all the macros. Let's get these on a plate and try a cheese pull. Still going. And now it's time to try them. And of course, we have all of our mozzarella sticks all lined up here, our side of marinara sauce, because who doesn't want marinara sauce with their mozzarella sticks? We're gonna try one of these. Already did a huge cheese pull with one of them that you just saw. So we already have 2 halves of one ready to go. So let's dive right in here. Delicious. 2 or 3 of these, you don't need a protein bar anymore. Savory, cheesy, crunchy, absolutely amazing. I'll put the macros up here so you can see what's in them. Guaranteed to be satisfied. You're never gonna buy protein bars again. You get this absolute appetizer / afternoon / whenever snack to dive right into. Fantastic. Check out the link for the cookbook. If you try this recipe, comment below. I'd love to know how it turned out for you, but it's getting about that time. I gotta get up out of here, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.